So yeah, once again, like I said, if y'all clicked on this video, it's part 2 of the one that I was just recording before this. And I think, yes, the last one I put out here was competition over messages, the clarified messages, okay? Now, kind of lost where I was left off at, but at the bottom of the deck, the moon in reverse. So you're seeing through the illusions. The high priestess energy is out here. Earth angel is out here. Soulmate is out here. Divinity, divination, protection, high honor, commitment. Okay? I didn't even ask the question, but let's sort of see what it says. Eight of Swords, yeah. Trapped in a negative thought. So somebody in their head. That's clarifying. That's clarifying concerns. Moving on. Moving on is out here. Let's see. What do I want to clarify next, y'all? Hopefully this don't let's go over here and clarify some of this false narrative. Let me get some more false narrative, please, Spirit. Distractions, disruptions. I don't know, I just heard that. Judgment in reverse. A harsh inner voice is keeping you hostage to perfection and unrealistic expectations. Yeah, put that on concerns too. Criticism. Yeah, they're trapped in their thoughts. They really are. They're thinking about whoever is in your energy. Or it might be you. You got to put this where it go. But I feel like judgment in reverse, I mean, just know that there's no such thing as perfect or perfection. Okay? It's an illusion. So, as I said in the first video, or the first part of the video, that they want people to see you in a certain narrative. That's why they spread in these false narratives. They want people to see you in whatever energy they throwing out there. But I'm a firm believer in action speaks louder than words. Your actions are definitely speaking louder than words. What's up with this I think I did clarify. I don't even remember, y'all. My mind kind of stoked on this. 2 cards came out. Queen of Swords. It's definitely speaking your truth. And the Devil in reverse. You are reclaiming your personal power as you overcome dependencies and toxic behaviors. Yeah, exactly. You speaking and being your true, authentic self is proof in the pudding that you do not have any addictions, dependencies, you know, just devilish ways, because this is the devil and it's in reverse. They're false narratives and they're false, just false. I'm just hearing false. Yeah, you got the strength. You got a new love, whether that's romantic or for something that's passionate you got going on. And this is what happens whenever you find your purpose. When you find your purpose and you start setting your boundaries and you treat yourself with the where is that self-love? Yes. When you start, you balance. You learn how to balance. I'm hearing you learn how to balance. When you show yourself this self-love and you balance out some stuff, you know, the proof is in the pudding, like I said. Your energy speaks louder than words. It speaks louder than the false narratives, whatever that may be, you know, and they can continue to do this evil eye voodoo, you know, and it's only causing destruction on their behalf, and it's backfiring with an ass. They running around thinking or wondering why don't shit go right in their book or in their life, in their storybook. Well, King of Wands, yes. Embody the role of the visionary leader. What you create now could bring lasting impact. Exactly. You got a soul tribe here. You heavily tapped in. You know, your third eye is popping. Practicing your divination with your self-love. Your whole earth angel right here in abundance. That's why they coming up against you. Or, you know, voodoo and just, they're doing too much. And wondering why they got health concerns. Wonder why you always laid up in the hospital. Or, you know, the stuff that you be throwing at somebody that you want for them to go through, it's only going to come back to you. And I feel this. Because collective, I'm always dealing with people throwing toxic stuff at me. I didn't learn this till a couple of years ago, so. But it makes sense. The harder I try to focus on my purpose, there's always a distraction. There is always something. A distraction, or like my phone saying it's full of storage and I got to start all over. These lower level vibrations, low vibrational energies do not want you to speak. Because when you speak up about something that's going on with you, or whatever the case may be, and you're aware, it breaks the love spells. It repels the evil eye and the voodoo. And people sitting up talking shit, gossiping is spell work. So it's not chanting over candles, holding hands, and sacrificing, you know, live animals or something. I don't know. This person got a lot of lust for you too. Or they're just a lustful person. Or they're spreading false narratives saying that you are a lustful person. The Queen of Wands. So we got the King and the Queen of Wands out here. Counterpart. Right next to each other, okay? Your magnetic energy attracts admiration and opportunities. Step into your power. I just said that. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up in the mirror to yourself. Talk to yourself. Speak. Because when you speak, whatever is negative that has been thrown against or at you, it'll go right back to sender. And don't focus on return to sender, like as far as specific people. Even if you have an inkling on who it is, or if you know who it is, don't focus on that person. Just send the return to sender. Just send it back. Claim your power. Okay, I'm gonna stop on these two. So yeah, claim your power. They got bad luck. I'm stuttering. They sure don't want me to say this shit. Bad luck. Wheel of Fortune. Nothing, the wheel is not going to turn in their favor, collective. Okay? So focus on yourself, because you have the wisdom to unlock your abundance. You have the key to walk through the gates to a whole new life. It's just on you to do it. And it may hurt. You have to leave some people behind. That's life. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Insolvency. Chasing status without substance leads to failed financial ventures and erosion of security. Exactly. This negative aspect. Nothing's going to go right for them until they do right by themselves first. You got to do right by yourself before you can do right by somebody else. Okay, so let's see. I haven't used Auntie Pearl in a while. Let's see what she got to say, y'all. It's a deck I made. Hopefully this camera won't cut off. If it do, y'all, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. A hit dog will holler. She used to always say this, a hit dog will holler. So if you speaking up or something and you speaking your truth and somebody come, blah, 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 oh, if the shoe fit, lace that bitch up and wear it then, I guess. I wasn't talking about you, but a hit dog will holler. 888. Infinite possibilities. Karma. Good karma. Good karma. A man or a woman who can't communicate can't lead. Keep that in mind. You can't communicate, you can't lead. Man or woman. 12-12. Step back and reevaluate some stuff. You have the strength to do it. You have the divinity to do it. You have your third eye is wide open. Okay? Caught up in that. Okay, the third party has a third party. So somebody that you're dealing with has a third party, but that third party got a third party. And they're wondering why so much nasty stuff going around. Why health concerns is not only you spreading STDs and STIs, possibly STDs, sexually transmitted demons. Y'all love to go out here and twerk some, huh? The Legacy, the movie, or 1978 might be significant. Okay, so a man or a woman who can't lead will keep you in survival mode. So we have a man or a woman that can't communicate, can't lead, and then a man or a woman that can't lead will keep you in survival mode. Period. And you got to be more than be about talking about it. You got to be about it. Inconsistency, I heard. Have faith and relax. But I think you know this. Talking to somebody that sees everything but says nothing. They just watch it unfold. Because what? They bad. The energy attacks are the catalyst to your growth and strength. Use it. Use all that negative stuff that's being thrown at you, or false narratives or whatever, and transmute that shit and balance it and use it for your good. Okay? The grass was greener on the other side because it was fake. Who would have known? Oh, Lord. Take time and space to heal. And it was in reverse, so somebody don't want you to take time and space to heal. And you got to take time. You got to take time and space. That means get in a room by yourself. Be by yourself is what I'm hearing. Learn how to be by yourself. That's the only way you're going to hear spirit talk. I promise you. I have Libra. So you might be dealing with a Libra, or you might be a Libra. Or this Libra might not want you to take time to heal. A Libra might have a bad spiritual diet. Pine cones, tree, third eye, enlightenment. You got awakening out here, and then this right here, third eye. I told you in the first part of the video that your third eye was popping. Okay? You're enlightened on all this shit right here, is what I'm hearing. You know about it. This whole message is just confirmation. Confirmation, confirmation. Shapeshifter in reverse. So somebody cannot. Shapeshifter, and it was in reverse. Yeah, their bell has left the building. Or it has fallen. They can't fake it no more. But I hear, but you still don't say nothing. You can speak your truth. Still speak your truth. Okay? But when you see stuff, you don't know, you don't want your right hand to know what your left hand is doing, or however they're saying go. There's certain, know when to speak and when not to. You know what I'm saying? So, they're riding your coattail. Under your spiritual protection. Along for the ride. Trying to latch on so they can keep feeding off you energetically and off your light. Off your fruits of your labor. Trust and have faith. Okay? They did not know your spiritual rank. Now they're scared. Yep, they ain't concerned. It's right here. Concern is out here, number 33. That's angelic protection. Number 33 is angelic protection. They didn't know. They doubted your spiritual rank. Because why you don't go, I'm talking to somebody that don't go out and be all boastful and I'm an empath, I'm this, I'm that. Because who are you trying to Who are you trying to prove it to? You, yourself, or someone else? Because when you know your power, you don't have to talk about it, because you be about it. Period. Yes. They want to fight. So what else is new? They want to fight because they know all this negative ass energy they send it to you ain't sticking. Go find something safe to do. Provoking you to try and drain your energy. Yes, that provoking, when they provoke you and they get a reaction out of you, your vibration be up here. They provoke you and you spin the block and lose your shit. Your shit goes down like this. So whatever negative energy that they throwing at you will stick. I say this all the time in my videos. And I'm not being repetitive. I'm reading the energy that comes to me, okay? So if that's what I channel, that's what I channel. I'm not the one to do only certain things. If it's a love reading, if it's whatever, I'm going to read what the energy presents itself, okay? They want to help you build, but it came out in reverse. They don't want to, they say they want to help you build, but really and truly, they just want to ride off your coattail. They don't want to do the work. Being spiritual is not all love and light, baby. I mean, it is when you get through, you know, the initiation, if you know, you know. But, no. You are meant to live a very unique life. Got to. With all this divination and high honor and earth angel energy out here, yeah. You have defeated a dark high priestess. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You defeated a dark high priestess. Go take your spiritual bath for your celebration. So you have overcome a lot. Keep going. Might be a Leo or dealing with somebody that is a Leo. Gluttony spells. They wanted you to be greedy. They wanted you to be greedy as far as, and I'm hearing wanted you to eat a lot. Now they eat a lot. They wanted you fat for some reason. That's what I heard. I don't know. Fat girls get love too, so I don't know. Once again, yes, the grass was greener on the other side because it was fake. You had somebody, possibly a Leo. What was the other one? A Libra that came out here earlier? I don't know. But yeah, the grass was greener on the other side because it was fake. Maybe they like fake. Slick as a fox. In reverse. So they tactics and them being sneaky, you see right through that bullshit for real. 11-11. Yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see, what else can we get? Let me get some of these right here. Because I'm just happy that this camera ain't cut off. Forest spiritual. Forest spirits. How can I talk? Forest spirits. Let's lighten the mood up here. Let's get some positive energy. Because reading that negative shit is so draining. Karmics, you are so draining. My God. Toad spirit. Leap of faith. Jump in fearlessly, knowing that every small step counts towards your ultimate success. Yes. You had a key to open up that gate. Remember, this was the first card out. And this is Oshun of Unlocked Gates. Jump in fearlessly. Speak your truth, baby. Throat chakra is popping. I ain't mad at you. What else, Spirit? Okay, these two wanted to pop out. Dragonfly spirit. Perspective. Be flexible and willing to change directions if needed to get a broader view of things. Fire element. Ignite change. Burn away the old and forge a new path to face the world with purpose and determination. Yes. What else, Spirit? What do the collectives need to know? Y'all watch both of these videos, y'all the real MVP. And I ain't doing nothing but sending back all positive energy back all the rest of this year tenfold. Subscribe and like the channel if any of this, if you resonate with this. If it doesn't, it's okay. It's not supposed to, you know, resonate with everyone. It's a collective message. What else, Spirit? And then I'm going to get y'all an Archangel card and get out of here. One more, Spirit. What do they need to know? All right. Tortoise Spirit. Determined. Take things slow and steady and persevere to achieve your goals and rewards. Slow and steady wins the race. I speak this all the time. I'm a Taurus. So, yes, everything I do, I like to take my time. And when you rush, I move slower. Fox Spirit, strategy. Employ the power of your vision and long-term planning to bring your ideas to life. Yeah, so whatever you're working on, little babies, you gotta, once you know your path, your purpose in life, it's something that you love to do. I got chills all in my back and in my arms, everywhere. Thank you, Spirit. When you do something that you love, whether you like making pancakes, or you like performing heart surgery, or you like planting, or if you like cleaning up, whatever it is that you like to do, if it's makeup, if it's hair, if it's whatever, ignites your inner fire. That's what you're supposed to do. And when you do that, God and the universe will take care of you. And don't let nobody tell you different. My religion is truth. I'm not here to tell nobody they going to hell for something that they doing. That is not my call. I'm here to teach. I like to teach. I just don't like school. It's my purpose. And once I get this down as far as, you know, the whole storage and why I keep saying I'm full when I know I'm not, it'll get greater later. You know, I'm just seasoning up my style. Okay, Archangels. Let's see what Archangels have to say for you before we close this out. So, faith. Move mountains. Trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is becoming the possible. And this is, okay, so that's the Archangel. Is faith. Have faith. Notice you have to feel like it's already done. Don't doubt it. Don't let your ego block your blessings, is what I just heard. And the energy you put out is the energy you receive. So if you out here throwing around good energy, you're going to get it back. If you out here throwing fuck energy, you're going to get fuck energy back. It's plain and simple. One more, Spirit. What do they need to know? Charity, pillar of service. Serve with gracious heart and know God is serving you. Yes, pillar of service. I'm talking to someone who likes to help people. And there's nothing wrong with that. But keep in mind, just help the people that want to help themselves. You can't save nobody. You can't carry nobody. Everybody has their own, they have their own path to go down. Okay? All right, I'm called to do a couple of these before we call. I know we said that, but I have to do what I'm told. See what they got to say. All right, 3 popped out. That's all I'm going to take. So we have cosmic upgrades, the student, the teacher, the master. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I feel so honored. Yes. No, for real, I felt that though. I'm a part of the collective too, all right? So water connection, Egypt, Atlantis, Lemuria, animals, nature sensitive, creative, artistic, peacemaker, cosmic purpose, healer, and music. So cosmic upgrades. We spoke of awakenings earlier in the first part 1. This is going to be part 2. Yes, cosmic upgrades. You might resonate with water connections, such as the beach, the river, sitting by the water. Water therapy as far as taking showers, baths, spiritual baths. If you need a spiritual bath, go holler at Mama Muffin over at Majestic Potions LLC. I'm telling you, the GOAT. You might resonate with Egypt, Atlantis, or Lemuria. Animals. Violet Flame, Archangel Zedekiel, and Master Saint Germain. Transmute that damn energy. Didn't I say that in the first part of in part 1? Yes, I did. Rewind it. Go back. I don't know where, but I know I said it. I know I said it. Christ Light, Master Sananda. Okay, I've never pulled this one. 5D Heart Activation. Oh yeah. And on Violet Flame, Sacred Fire, Transmutation, Alchemy, Spiritual Acceleration, Healing, Freedom, Karmic Release, Compassion, and Forgiveness. Christ Light. Bliss, Inner Peace, Tranquility, Ascension, Compassion, Tolerance, Forgiveness, Purity, Benevolence, Service, and Sainthood. Leave that right there. Yes. I appreciate y'all clicking on both of these videos and watching them. If you do like the way I read, I'll get greater later. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know where you're from. You don't have to, but you know, just FYI, if you're worried about, like, I'm hearing, I don't know why, but if you're worried about what other people think about what you watch on YouTube, do you, is what I heard. If you like it, ain't nobody gonna see that you liked it. Okay, don't be scared. But I know how divination and I know how spirituality works. They deem this to be evil. They deem this to be the work of the devil. Of course they would. Because if everybody knew their power, it would be nothing but peace, love, and prosperity. All right, so till next time, y'all, I love you. Stay safe.